Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I'm mad about. That's what I'm mad about. Mods, can you block the comments, please? Thank you. That's what hurts me. That's what hurts me. That's what I'm hurt about. That's why I'm angry. That's why I'm mad. That's why I flipped out, screaming and going off the way I was. No parent deserves that. None. As a mother, you can imagine how I feel. I've been cut off. I've been cut off by my grandchildren. I've been cut off from my grandchildren. I've been cut off from my great-grandchildren. I've been cut off from everything. Everything. You know, our children think that they can treat us any type of way that they choose to treat us. When we as parents have sacrificed 18 years to take care of them, providing for them, nurturing for them, giving them love, giving them the best of life that we can give them, regardless of how it is. A lot of people struggle. A lot of mothers have struggled. A lot of single fathers have struggled. Our world has never been easy. Our world has never been fucking easy. It's been a struggle since way back in the day. You know? Our government doesn't make it easy for us to fucking live. You know what I mean? It's a struggle every fucking day for everybody. But our children, when we were raised as children, we knew better. When our parents told us something, we knew better. You know, we wasn't allowed to sit in, if my parents had adult people over, we wasn't allowed to sit with the adults. But in this day and lifetime, parents allow their children to be in adult conversations where they shouldn't be. They allow 10-year-old kids to speak to an adult like they're an adult. These kids today, and raising their family and their kids, say, oh, I'm doing such a good job, but you allow your kids to disrespect your mother? That's unethical. 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 Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Absolutely. But these kids today, my son allowed his 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old kids to be sitting at a grown table while grown folks are talking about sex. He lets his children, I wasn't going to put this out there, but since he fucking run me under the bus, I might as well run him under the fucking bus too. But my son allowed his 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls to run around all his friends in fucking thong underwear and bras. Grown men in their rooms laying on their fucking beds watching their fucking TVs with their little young girls. The fuck is wrong with you? Me and my son had a big ass fight about that. Yeah, I was told to mind my fucking business. They're not your children. Your fucking friend is 40 some fucking years old. What the fuck is he doing laying in there with a 12, 13-year-old fucking child in her fucking bed? Fuck's wrong with you? Now let's talk about how Lindsay, my mod, she was living with JR and Alicia. She laid up in the bed with Rusty with her husband in the fucking house. That's why she's with Rusty and got a kid with Rusty. So let's talk about Lindsay. She want to go over there and run her mouth about me? Yeah, I can spill a little tea on her too. And does Lindsay have all her children? She's such a great mom. Does she have all her children? No, she's only got 2. Ask her where the other one is. Her mother's raising it. And if you're such a great mom, you got 2, why don't you have your 3rd child? You want to get over there and speak with me? I can spill some of your tea too. How about that? But since she lost respect for me, I must well lose respect for her too, right? Right? Yeah. So for my son being such a great father and taking care of his family, now my one granddaughter, and y'all can go look this shit up, not 1 but 2, go look at their Snapchats. Go look at their Snapchats. They're young kids. Why are they talking about the S word? Why are they talking about the S word at such a young age? What's going on over there? But when I question that, I can't say anywhere SA because I did not witness that. I only witnessed grown men, 40 some years old, laying in bed with my 13-year-old granddaughter. And Duke was about to rip him a fucking new ass. Now, if you go check my 2 granddaughters' pages, Sophia and Sonia, on Snapchat, look at all their posts. There's a lot of MH issues there. They have already tried. What's going on over there that's just making them do that? Since my son's such a good father, right? And that's why me and my son bump heads. That's why me and my son don't get along. Y'all want to know the fucking truth? I'll tell you the fucking truth. But I tried protecting them. Not saying a fucking word, keeping my mouth shut. Because they done and fucking put me out and told me to mind my business. So that's what I did. I minded my fucking business. And when I made a phone call, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was ever investigated, if they went out there. I don't know. But I can't say there was any SA. I can never say there was an SA because I never witnessed it. But did I witness a grown fucking man laying in bed with my 13-year-old granddaughter? Fucking right I did. Fucking right I did. And I said something to my son about it. And I was told to mind my fucking business. They're not your children. There's always 4 sides to the story of the truth. Yours, theirs, God's, and the truth. But y'all heard how my oldest son run me through the fucking mill. And it fucking hurt. And it fucking hurts. And I talked to one of my mods last night on the phone. And I said to my mod, her and I were talking. And we were talking about my son. And my mod said to me, well, you know. I said, yes, I know. That's how. She said, why? I said, I don't know. But I told my mod, we're going to sit back and we're going to watch what happens. Because when you do people fucking dirty, it will come back to you 100 motherfucking fold. And my son was the stupidest motherfucking fool he could ever think of last night. Stupidest thing he ever fucking did in his goddamn life. Dumbass. But not for me to tell. Not for me to tell, and I'm not telling it. I told my mom I'm not. That's my son at the end of the day. Yeah, so I'm just, me and my mods are waiting to see if people, if anybody comes about it. That's all. But I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it unfold. And they can't blame nobody but themselves. Because God does not like ugly. Does not like ugly at all. And I'm going to ask for my forgiveness for saying what the fuck I just said. I need to repent on my knees tonight and give all my grace to God, because I shouldn't even open my mouth. But when you're angry and you're hurt, sometimes you say things you shouldn't say. And that was something I just shouldn't have said. Good morning, Betsy. How are you? I just pray it doesn't backfire in his face. That's all. I'm trying to hang in there. I got the car packed up. The room's empty. I'm just trying to give it some time. You know, because right now it's still breakfast. Breakfast goes on until 9:30, so it's probably busy up there. So, but me and Brooklyn took a shower. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to get a message off my phone. Me and Brooklyn took a shower 6 o'clock this morning, 6 to 6:30. Then I got up and I got dressed. I loaded the car. So everything's in the car. All I got to do is take my phone, my stand, and my bag and her to the car. Good morning, Danielle. How are you? Give my goddaughter kisses for me. Tell her I love her. And my godson. I could definitely use a big ass hug from him right now. And you and her. Because, girl, if I thought my car could make it to your house, I'd be there in a fucking minute and break down like a fucking bitch. And I know you would hold me. No, we're still shy of, some people have donated towards me. We're still shy of, my mom can tell you, I can't remember. We're still shy a little bit for another room. But right now my plans are, because I don't have enough for a room, just to go back in my car. I'm going to try to, I'm going to stop at Walmart, because Walmart's right there. I'm going to stop at Walmart because I have to go in and get some of my Pampers that I have to buy, that they make fun of me for wearing. Know nothing about my medical condition of why I wear Pampers. But anyway, I have to stop and get those, and then I need this fucking hair cut off. This is not me. My hair is never this fucking long. It's too hot. I'm not going to be in my fucking car with this long ass hair. So I'm probably going to spend $20 and get this shit fucking chopped off and get my fucking hair cut back. So I'm not fucking sweating, because I don't wear long hair. So I am going to get my hair cut today. And I have to go to Walmart, and I gotta grab Brooklyn some food, and I gotta buy my cotton supplies, and so I got enough cash for that. Other than that, that's about it. And I'll probably hang out in my storage unit. Yeah. I need to try to rearrange this car a little bit today, because I changed it when I was here, but it's not working out. I gotta maneuver things in the car, because when I went to put my laundry basket back in there, it wouldn't fit. So I need to sit somewhere in the shade and redo it. I have to take out the totes that's in there and get the little 3-drawer one and put that in there, and take out the 3 rows that are in there and just get the one with the 3 drawers. Just get the one with the 3 drawers. I have been homeless since I've lost my husband and had to move out of my camper. I've been hopping here, there, and everywhere. So I've been without my own home for 3 years. I was happy in my camper. I was living in my camper until the trolls, whoever, turned me into the zoning board, and the zoning board made me move out of it, or the state was going to take it. So I moved out of it and put it in storage, and then eventually sold it. Yes. I had a nice camper. Leave it to JR last night talking about my camper, and my biggest hater, the person that's been following me for years. This one person has been following me for years. It's her and her friend, I guess. But she's followed me for years, and she's been trying to bring awareness about me for years, but it's a personal vendetta. and she's joined up with these awareness groups, and she's the one that's been bringing all my videos, and you know what I mean? She's the one that's gone back, because apparently she was friends with me at one time, and she was recording all kind of shit about me to try to bring awareness. The one that was talking to my son in Checkmate, I don't know who she is. The one that said she's been following me for years and documenting shit and trying to bring awareness against me for years. It's a personal vendetta. I guarantee you I know her. If I could see her picture, I guarantee I know her. And if I knew her real name, I probably know her. She probably played pull tabs with me or something and was a sore fucking loser, and I fucking blocked her. I'm sure. I'm sure. It's a personal vendetta. Debbie, mama of 3. What's your real name? Debbie what? And I know that Teresa Neal too. That Teresa Neal is probably one of the other ones, because she chased me for years too, because I blocked her. She used to be a customer. Because like I said, these people played thousands of dollars with me in tabs. Thousands. And then when they were a sore loser and didn't win anything, when they had a holder, you know, they got holders. They might have gotten 2 or 3 holders for like $1,000, $1,500 or whatever. And then they didn't win it. They would dispute their charges. I had a lot of disputes. That's why I had to close out my CA. Yeah, but I have ledgers, notebooks. Everybody that played with me every day, like say example, Jen. We're going to use you. If you played with me every day or 2 times a week for 6 months, every day that you played with me, there's the date on the top of my ledger of who played with me, how much they played, how much they spent, how much they played back, how much they left as credit on the books for a next play, how much I sent them to whatever. Mama of 3 is Mama Al. Mama Al's one of them after me too. She's been chasing me for years too, whoever she is. Mama of 3, I believe, is Mama Al. I believe that's her name. And she told my son she would tell him who she was. Yeah, her picture of is an Al. Yeah. Yeah, she's the one that was talking to my son the other night in the live. After the guy and the girl stopped talking that runs the show, it was only her and my son talking. It was her. I know that voice. And that's the same voice. That's the same voice that was leaving all those nasty messages on my phone and was calling me when I was living in my camper. Same person, same voice. She would call and say rude shit like, that's why your husband's dead. That's why your husband's gone. You didn't deserve him. He was too good for you, blah, blah. She's real hateful, real bitter. And I can almost guarantee you 99, 100% she was a client or she was a customer. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Because she's the one that has been bringing all the awareness to TikTok. She's out for blood. Abso-fucking-lutely. I've been saying it for years. She's done it on every platform I've come to. She'll join awareness groups and just, oh, she did this, she did that. And if now let me make you guys think. Let me make you guys think. Remember when it was just her and my son talking? She was the one drilling my son for questions. Oh, remember when your mom did this? Remember when your mom did that? Remember when your mom did this? Yeah, she did this, didn't she, Jay? She did that, didn't she, Jay? She's out for fucking blood. She's out to take my LIFE. That's what she wants. My LIFE. Gone. Gone. She knows about my MH. She knows all that shit. She knows I've been in mental institutions, all that shit. She's out for my LIFE. Retaliation. She's the one that's bringing all the fucking videos and sharing all the videos. My mind can tell you, every platform I've been on, I've dealt with this. It started really bad on the Book of Face. Jen, what year would you say it started? Around 2016? Was it 14, 15, or 16? It was around that time, 2014, 2015. It started early in the early 2000s. Right around my game time. Y'all, why? That's that fucking bitch. They're passing my phone number around. People are calling me saying, your number was on a bathroom stall wall. I need a BJ. Let me turn off my, hold on, y'all. I just had to turn my notifications off. He called, he said, hey baby, my name's Putin. I got your name off the bathroom wall. Can I get a BJ? I said BJ, but that's not what he said. And it sounded like an African American guy. Could have been a white guy though. Using a voice recorder. Good morning, Wendy. Who was blocked? Oh, Putin? Yeah, well, that's what he said his name was. He said his name was Putin. Now, how coincidental is that? How coincidental is that? I told him go suck a... Because y'all know I have no filter. I don't care. Fuck. I told him to go slob a pob. So I just turned my ringer off. I'll leave it off. That's why I turned my ringer off. Because I don't want to deal with people like that. And it was a 302 number. Hold on. I'll tell you. Hold on. And they called twice. It was a Delaware number. They doxed my number. Hello, Jaden. They doxed my number. I've been dealing with these phone calls for 3 weeks now. Since I've been here. And that's why I turned my ringer off. No, Mark, I'm not going to do no battles right now. No. Yeah, they doxed it. It's all over line. I've seen it posted. I can't remember who posted it. I was trying to screenshot it, but they blocked me. Before I can get the screenshot, they blocked me because I was trying to screenshot it. Or my documentations. Because I've been saving shit too. I've been saving clips, voices, especially hers. Because when I find out who she is, there's going to be legal action. I'm definitely going to do legal action. Yeah, they even doxed the hotel address. They doxed the hotel address, hotel phone number, and my phone number, and room number. That's why I had them strangers beating on my door, the animal advocates. People thought I was lying. Like I said, I could be out in public and somebody spot me and jump me thinking I'm a bad dog mom and try to steal my dog. You know, they're people ain't right anymore. They're putting my safety and her safety in jeopardy. And especially me living in my car and people know in my car too. You know, people ain't, you know, it's dangerous. Yes. No. Nope. Thank you. Thank you for the heart, me love. No, they want me to leave today by 11 o'clock. I'm paid until tomorrow, but I can't stay. I got to check out by 11 today. And everything's packed up in my car. My room's empty. I already showed it. I already did a video. It's posted. And I'm going to post the cigarette liquor store at the top of the hotel. Since Mr. Checkmate over there is saying she smokes Marlboro menthols and Marlboro Reds, throwing them in the parking lot. No, I smoke 24/7s. And I didn't drive my car to get cigarettes. I walked to get cigarettes. Are you going to give you your money back? What? I don't know what the fuck Kansas is talking about. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Thank you. Good morning, Kendra. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you. And see, I didn't show it before, but since I got to check out today, I don't care. But he was talking about, and I'm going to do a little video too. Mr. Checkmate over there, the guy that's always talking in Checkmate, talking about, she's moved her car every day. How's she go get cigarettes? Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I've showed it a couple times, but not too many times. But this is the fucking hotel that I'm at. At the end of that fucking walkway up there, there's a liquor store. And I'm going to prove it. There's a liquor store right at the end of that walkway. And that's where me and Brooklyn would take our fucking walks to get my cigarettes. And that's where the laundromat's at. There's a laundromat there, and there's a liquor store, and there's a buffet. Right up at the end of that walkway where that guy is. That's how I got my cigarettes. And that is the maintenance guy. That's the maintenance guy that's supposed to work on my car. There's the maintenance guy that was going to work on my car. Y'all see him? He's a white guy, not a light-skinned guy. He's a white guy. That's the guy that said he would try to fix my car for me. But he never did. He never got the opportunity to, and I'm leaving today. That's him. That's the guy that said he could help me fix my car. But has he done it? No, because he didn't have time to do it. So. And the room's empty. All my stuff is gone. Just my phone stand, my bag, soda, and her. That's it. And the towels are piled in the bathroom. Trash cans are empty. The floors are soft. Oh, and before somebody says I stole the coffee pot, there's the coffee pot. The coffee pot's right there. The coffee pot's right there. Y'all see it? See the coffee pot right there? Or somebody says, "Oh, she must have stole the coffee pot from the hotel." Oh, thank you. Thank you, love. I saw it. Thank you. Thank you for the finger heart, Charlotte. I'll be just fine, Gen X 45. I'll be just fine. My kids tore my fucking heart out coming on here, throwing me under the fucking bus like I was this huge piece of shit. So at 61 years old, I've cut all my kids off. They're $500 a week for 7 girls, or 7 girls. Thank you, Gen X. You made me say girl. For 7 days, it's 500. It's an old Super 8. I don't have none. They're dead and gone. I had 3. They're gone. They passed away. In my eyes, they passed away. They're gone. I don't have any children. They're gone. They passed. I had 2 boys and a girl. JR, Becky, and Duke. But they came on social media and they run me under the bus, treated me like I was the biggest piece of shit in this fucking world on all these platforms that's spewing hate, and I'm done with them. I don't have to blow my nose, Daniel. How about you bend yourself over and give yourself a blow nose job yourself? How about that? I think he needs to give himself a blow nose. I don't think his wife gave him a good one this morning. She probably scraped it with her teeth. Thank you, Gen X. I appreciate it. If you want to hear how foul and vulgar he was, you can go to Checkmate 2.0. They got all the clips of my son over there, so you can hear for yourself how foul it was. How he put me out to be the biggest piece of shit on the face of this earth. Oh, you found that funny? Oh, I can get funny. I can get funny, but see, TT is so sensitive. You got to watch your words choice. You know, you can't use the words you want to use, or y'all be in here, your stomachs would hurt. Your stomachs would hurt if I could use the words I want to use on here. But TT's so sensitive, you got to find other creative words to say what you want to fucking say. Because they have no respect for me. I gave my kids, I had a rough life. I tried giving my kids the best of life there was. I was a single mother and a single dad all at the same time. I did the best that I could do. Yes, I made a lot of fucking mistakes. Was I perfect? Fuck no. I was far from fucking perfect. I was fucking trying to raise my children, drowning in my own fucking sorrow and trauma that I fucking went through. And my problem was I never put my hands on my kids. I never beat my kids. I never even hit my kids. I smothered them. I was a motherfucking bear. And I smothered them. I smothered them so fucking bad that they lost their integrity. They lost their fucking scruples, their fucking family morals. They've lost their common fucking sense. And it's enraged them in fucking anger and fucking ruthlessness. Because I fucking mother bared them so much. Honey, Gen X, after you listen to that, go over there and listen to it, and then come back and then you can talk to me. I mean, I'm reading your comments. I'm not being rude. I'm just saying go listen. And if you were his mother, Come back and tell me what you would think, what you would do. It's vile. Real fucking vile. And no mother should have had listened to that or witnessed it. I don't care what kind of fucking parent you are. No child should do that to their parent. None. No reason, no excuse. Checkmate 2.0. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, it's going to go on for a while, Sass. It's going to go on for a while until a new kid on the block comes in. Thank you, Glenn. Well, Gen X, I would do what a mother had to do. I'd grieve. I'd grieve and probably feel guilty, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm a mother. So yeah, I'd probably grieve and I'd probably feel remorse, no doubt. But right now, I'm not speaking to him. Starbright, why was you blocked? What account was blocked, honey? Did you say something? I guess I was blocked. Just curious why I didn't do anything. Thank you for the heart, me Candace. Thank you. Can somebody find out why? Good morning, Sassy. Hold on. Who, Starbright, what account was blocked, baby? Tell my mods and they'll get you. Good morning, love. How are you? Sassy.
I'm peachy, as you are. As you are, I'm peachy. I just had to pop in to say something.
Go ahead, love.
As a mother myself.
You've known
as
me
a
for a long time.
Mother myself. Right. You know, we didn't have the best parents. We did the best. Wait a minute. Could at the time. You live and you learn, okay? But at the same time, the disrespect is horrendous. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your kids, your friends, TikTok people. The fact of the matter is we are all fucking human, okay? And they want to crucify you. How about they look within their own selves? You are a woman in the last decades of her life, as I am, and you're just trying to fucking live. Right? People don't have to help you. They don't have to like you. But you know what? If they don't and that's not their thing, then move the fuck on. Leave you alone.
Sassy,
you know, I find it fun.
Sassy, I get that. But you've known me a long time.
Right.
What kind of person was I and what kind of life did I live and what did I do and how was I before my Michael passed 3 years ago?
So I will say this. I have personally witnessed her helping anybody she came in contact with. And you know what? Everybody had their hand out. Everybody had their hand out. She helped homeless people. She ran games and people ran their mouth about her cheat this. No, she didn't. She didn't have to. You know, and the same people. the same.
How many people, we're not going to mention my best friend's name to keep him sacred. But how many
Right.
people did I treat to the concerts and to the liquor and to the drinks and treat the bands and pay for people's memberships? How much did I do with that?
Too many to count, infinite number. And in fact, that's where I first met her. And I will tell everybody on here, this lady here is a very close friend of a superstar. And I'm not mentioning names. And I will tell you that everybody does wrong, everybody does stuff that they're not proud of. But the fact of the matter is, where's the good? Where's the good in people? Why aren't they seeing that 100 years ago? Why? Michael passed away. Where was everybody when she was going through that? Watching your husband die daily. It was fucking pathetic and insane. Where was her support system? It's ridiculous. Kathy was always there for everybody. And for people to be doing this to her, it breaks my fucking heart. Honestly. If I had the means or the way, I would help her myself. But the fact of the matter is, I struggle too. And they want to go after her about the only thing she has, and that's Brooklyn. Anybody that fucking knows her knows Kathy will take her last money and take care of Brooke. That poor dog has a serious skin condition. You can tell how she lays there and loves on Kathy. There is nothing but love there. And for people to attack her over her dog that she spends her last dimes on to take care of, please, animal control already knows that. So you know what? I just had to say this. I'm tired of seeing this. I can keep looking away, but I will say this, we're all human. And remember, what comes around goes around. So everybody that's broadcasting this and making fun, you're nothing but pure evil. Let this lady live. If people want to help her, let them help her. It's none of your fucking business. Period.
Sassy, how many times the lady that was on talking to my son the other night, that voice that was calling my phone, how many times did she call me and disrespect me so much on my phone when I lived in the camper?
Over and over and over. And you know what? Hold on one sec. I wasn't even looking at the comments, but I will tell you this, Beth. If I could support her, I would. You know nothing about her being lazy, but yet you're here all up in her business. So if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Period. Leave her alone. I'm proud of Kathy. Everything she's been through, I would tell all your haters to step up in your shoes for just one day. Step up in your head for just one day. I dare them. But you know what? None of them will because they're cowards. They're keyboard warriors. That's all they are. Keyboard warriors.
Jen, hold on.
So, Beth, if you don't like it here, then step away. It's that simple. You don't have to like her. Everybody is different, but you don't have to hurt her either. Because remember, everything comes full circle. Everything.
Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate you stepping up for me. I appreciate it.
You don't need to thank me. And
all my people, all my supporters who really die with me, they're scared to come in the box because of the way people attack me. They don't want to be attacked. So I got the low riders that stay in the back lane. You feel what I'm saying? And speaking of our celebrity friend, girl, I cried. I cried. Do you know he sent me a donation? I fucking cried. I jumped up and I was like, what the fuck? I know he just didn't. But he did. He did.
Of course he did. Because he knows your heart.
I posted, I said, look, I need this amount on the Book of Face. Girl, I saw the ding and I looked at the name. I said, holy fuck. I said a big thank you, but he already knows.
Yes, of course he does. And I'm speaking from a person that I have been in this woman's life. Now, I will tell you, not her daily life. I know her. I know where she's been. I know what she's been through for over 20 years. 20.
We were kind of weekly,
part.
monthly. We were kind of weekly, monthly friends, you know?
Exactly. But, yeah, I mean, and quite frankly, Kathy, people that are jumping on this bandwagon and really making your TikTok famous, which I think is amazing because that's the opposite of what they want to do. I really
You want mama?
would ask them to search their soul. Search their soul.
You want mama? Oh,
Nobody deserves this. Nobody.
not the way my kids run me. You know, that's what I'm the most upset about, Sass. And that's why I'm fucking so deep
The
into
fact of the matter, I couldn't even
Because
believe
my
it. I came
children-
across a TikTok live. JR was on there. JR hasn't bothered to open his mouth or give two shits about you forever, but yet he can come on a platform live in person. Nah. What were they paying him to say that?
Right.
Because
Now-
he ain't doing it for free. None of us are going to do it for free. None of them will do it for free.
Now, Sassy, you know where my son lives because that's where I was living when we saw each other at the dollar store, right? So,
Yep.
the apartment complex that called me that I was supposed to go to with the Uber was Caroline County Apartments. How close is that to my son? And that's why God blocked it, because God knew my son was going to do that and I shouldn't be that close to him. God blocked my path again.
Wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. My phone rang. I heard you say it was near Caroline County Apartments, and that was
Wait a
it.
minute,
What was
wait a
after
minute.
that?
Yeah. The Caroline County Apartments was close to my son. So God blocked it because he knew this was going down. That's why he didn't want me to get that apartment. He didn't want me that close to my son.
Yep. And honestly, you don't want to be there anyway.
All right, now Sassy, you remember my vouchers. Explain to them about my vouchers. Well, me and Mike had one, then I got one. What happened with them?
Well, the last I knew, they had you waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting,
Absolutely. And
nothing ever came to fruition. Nothing. I mean, I know you applied everywhere, but they kept saying, well, in 2 weeks, and Michael died before. You're still waiting 3 years later.
And the vouchers expired.
Yep, because she doesn't have children. My God, she had a disabled husband. I would say Kathy's disabled herself with her health ailments. But yet she's got to go out and live in a vehicle that she's been doing. No. And people that are in here running their mouth, I don't know why you just don't have your mods block them. Block them.
How many people was carried in that motherfucking vehicle out there?
Everybody who needed to go to a doctor's appointment, everybody who needed to go to the grocery store, and let's not forget, Kathy's lovely daughter let her come in her dilapidated, rundown trailer that Kathy cleaned just so she could live in there. Matters of fact, those kids that were old enough to even pick up after themselves didn't. It looked like it should have been condemned. Mind you, buying and making food for them, washing all their laundry, rearranging stuff and cleaning it, and on top of it, letting them run her truck into the ground to go back and forth to work to make money. And now, we don't need you, we're done, your truck's broke down, get the fuck out. Really?
How long she used my truck, Sassy?
You're over 6 months.
It was a year.
That's what I said, over 6 months. Never once put an oil change on it, lied and said they did. Nothing. Just run it in the ground and then told her get out.
And he never worked on my truck. My grandson's the one who fixed my brake line.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
She put a year's worth of wear and tear on it, and they did nothing to it. And that's why I've been sinking all the money into it since fucking September.
Yep. And let's, I'm going to throw this out here, which people probably already know, but honestly, I don't know because I don't sit in your live or anybody else's live. I pop on, I pop off. That's about it. I say hi and I go on about my way. But I don't know what happened between you and Duke. Not my business. I know both of you, but I know there's a bond there.
He was mad.
I know there.
Hold on. He was mad. He was mad because he wanted $50 from me for his boyfriend's cake, and I didn't have it, so he called me out.
Well, I will say this. I don't know what, what happened or whatever, but I know that months ago, that man was lay dying. Do y'all hear me? Dying on a ventilator in a hospital down south. Kathy took a second and third loan out on her vehicle so she could fly, which she's never done before, alone, to be at his bedside. She sat in a chair for over a month beside him. Then when he got stepped down from intensive care, they told her, you can't stay with him. So what did she do? She sat in a lobby chair so she could be next to her son during visiting hours. What about that? What about that? She's still paying for that. Praise God, he made a recovery. But I will tell you all, I don't think he would have if Kathy wouldn't have been there.
Because nobody else was there for him.
Nope. No one.
Sassy, let's talk about his cousin DJ that was on the phone, his good cousin DJ that was 10 minutes away and didn't even fucking take a day to come see him, but sent his wife up there to get his telephone, and he got fucking pissed off at me because the nurses put it in the lockbox, remember?
That part. Yep.
And Duke was down there stealing all that shit for his fucking house.
Well,
So he can remodel
I
his
praise God. I praise God he made a full recovery. I really do, and that he's doing good. And I hope that his sobriety stays,
Well, he's
but
already.
I know that.
Sassy, I thought he was clean. I believed him. I thought he's been clean the 2 years he's been down there. But him and his boyfriend has had several fights, 4 or 5 fights. As his boyfriend's already went and kicked 2 doors down with a pew, and because he was in there with another guy. So his boyfriend's been throwing him out here and there, and yeah, so that relationship ain't all that wonderful either. That's why there's cameras in the house. That's why Duke don't have a phone. That's why Duke can't have a car, because he said when Duke's got the car, he's always getting in trouble, blah, blah, blah. So now he scans all Duke's calls. He's got cameras in the house watching Duke. I mean, he's got Duke under surveillance 24/7, so he knows what Duke's doing. Because Duke brought men to his home.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but I know that you and Duke always had each other, and it hurts my heart that things are like this. Because whether he was right, wrong, or indifferent, you always had his back. Always.
Yes,
He
I did.
steal right out of your purse and always had his back. And I know one thing. Michael is, I'm sure Michael unhappy. Very.
He's up there rolling around, girl. I'm telling you. He's not happy. But he's protecting me.
Definitely not.
He's got his wings on me. I'll be all right. He's in my ear. He's in my ear.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
He's in my ear all the time.
Always.
That's why when I get silent,
Right.
when I'm silent and I'm thinking, he's in my ear. I can hear everything he's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Indeed, hun. Indeed.
And then for them, and then is what, the only thing that these motherfuckers have said that has hurt me. I mean, all the bullshit that they talk about on these pages, I'm okay with it. But you know what hurts me is they talk about a deceased man that cannot defend himself. And they then they said, Sassy, then they said, they keep asking the question, did she intentionally leave him? Is it true that she left him on the sofa for 7 hours before the funeral parlor come and got him?
You can't move him. You have to wait for the coroner. You can't move him. I went through the same thing with my boyfriend when he passed away.
Well,
Terrible.
How the day played out, everybody knows. Judy found him at 5:30 when she come through to get him for coffee. And she did not wake me up. She went to the kitchen. She wanted me to wake up and find him. I woke up between 9:30. I went live. Jody flew around the house with her daughter Samantha. So they were the first two people there. Then the paramedics was called. The paramedics was there for a good 2 hours. The cop was there. Then after the paramedics left, the cop stayed until like 3:30 because he had to wait for the doctor. He had to wait for confirmation of why he passed away.
Right.
The coroner, blah, 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 blah. And then because all Mike's family and everybody was there that day outside because the police wouldn't let him in, they wouldn't even let me in the living room. So I had to call the funeral parlor to get the funeral parlor because the cop didn't want the family coming in and seeing him on the floor. So I had to pay the funeral parlor that $1,000 to come in and pick him up off the floor and prep him on the couch like he was in the coffin for his family to come in from outside to visit him. So the family had an hour and a half, whatever it was, by the time everybody got there. Okay. And then they took him out. After all the family came in from outside and the people got there, that's when I said, that's enough. It's time for him to go. Mm-hmm. But it was like,
anybody that has had.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, they call that an unattended death. Even though you're in the house with them, you weren't right there when he passed away. So everything is considered suspicious until all the red tape has gone through. That's with anybody, And then once his doctor confirmed, what his diagnosis was and everything. And really, he was living on borrowed time even then, But that's just what happens. And for people to talk about it, they're just uneducated and don't know.
Yeah, that's the part that hurts me when I hear it because Michael's not here to defend himself. You understand what I'm saying? And Michael was a good man.
Right.
Michael doesn't deserve to be talked about like that.
Yes, you. No, nobody does. I mean, that's just. Ugh.
And then my hater, that Mama Al or whoever the fuck she is, the major hater that's been stalking me for years, she's over there telling people that Michael didn't love me. He didn't care about me. That's why he always spent his time with Judy. I'm like, bitch, you're just fucking stupid.
Well, anybody can go on your Facebook and see otherwise without you saying a word.
Absolutely. Our bond was a bond that could never be broken, only by us.
And I will tell you this. The man idolized and worshipped her as she did him. So.
And people say, well, what did
haters are going to hate, and I just wanted to come in.
Sassy, what do you think Michael saw in me?
I'm sorry.
You knew Michael, okay? What do you think Michael saw in me?
Your heart.
That's one of the questions that's asked. What did Michael see in her? Why did he love her so bad?
Michael saw your pure heart.
But see, they're not saying.
And I will tell you this.
Not. But the thing I laugh about, Sassy, is they're not saying it correct. They say, well, why did Mike love her? If Mike was here, what would he say?
Because of her beautiful soul.
But remember when Michael used to say, when people say you love her, what would he say? Nope. And they'd say, what do you mean? And he'd say, I'm in love with her. That's a big difference. And that's something y'all need to know.
Ah, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he would say it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
But you wasn't on my face. You wasn't on my book of faces that much. But he said
No.
that on my book of faces.
I wasn't on the online crap much. But I just wanted to pop in because I wanted to pop in and crash out because I am sick and tired of anytime I come on TikTok just to check my messages or whatever, because I don't have much on my TikTok. I get on there with filters and play around. I don't even really know how to work it. But I just stop it, people. Stop it. Life is hard. Life is hard enough. You
I
know?
wish a lot more of my friends wouldn't be scared like you and jump up in this fucking box. I wish they would. But they're scared of being attacked.
Well, I don't care. You know, I'm not on social media hardly much at all. But even if it was a stranger, okay, why? Why attack people like this? Why? Life is hard. The world is hard. People every day, just like yesterday, another person jumped off the bridge and they didn't make it. You know? Have some kindness. Please, search your heart. Have kindness. That's all I gotta say. And you know what? You will make it. And I will talk to you when I can. And I just hope, keep your head up.
I'm trying, baby girl. I'm trying.
And we straighten each other's crowns without the other one knowing.
Thank you. I appreciate you, boo. I love you.
I love you. You be blessed.
Yeah, I need to get this car right, girl. We need to we need to get back out again. I need to do me.
Yeah.
I need to do
Absolutely.
me. And we need to get out and do the things I used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. But you know what? Do your best. God's got the rest. Love you. Bye.
All right, love you too. Bye-bye. I wasn't reading comments because I was sitting back while she was talking. Good morning, Snoopy. Good morning, Sandy. Literally what happened. Thank you, Jaden. Wanna go bye-byes? Watch your ears. Wanna go bye-byes? Wanna go bye-byes? You ain't been bye-byes in 3 weeks, mama. We ain't been bye-byes in 3 weeks. That car ain't went nowhere. We gonna go bye-byes? You ready to go for a ride? Go bye-byes? And your kids also not caring, one, but it's dangerous. And your kids also not caring one bit. Yes, I'm 61, a lot of health problems. I'm supposed to be getting surgery. I have a big thing on my head that needs to be removed. I have a huge mass on my thyroid on the left hand side. It's a big mass. They want to remove it. And I also got to get knee surgery done as well. But I put all that aside because, I got other things to take care of, and I have nobody to take care of her. Even though it's 1 day surgeries, I have nobody to take care of her right now, so I won't do it. I put myself up to take care of her because I have nobody to watch her or that I can trust with her. So I'm putting my health and my things aside. But there's things I don't talk about, There's some things that I just don't talk about. But, a lot of people heard me talk about my thyroid. A lot of people heard me talk about my surgery. They keep asking about it, but I don't talk about it anymore because I cast it aside because I have no one to babysit her if I'm in the hospital for the day to do what I need to do for me. And I put myself aside. And my baby girl's old. I don't know how much longer I'll have her. And, so. She an old lady. We both old ladies, ain't we, Mama? Ain't we? I love you. I love my mamacita. Mucho te amo, mamacita. Mucho te amo, mamacita. You mommy little calabase? You mommy little calabase? Yeah, but I'm glad she stepped up. My friends are scared to step up because they don't want to be attacked. And they've all said that. And I can't blame them. If people wasn't so judgmental and so attackable, my friends be in this box. They be in here. They be in here laying all y'all out. But fear has them of being attacked, so they won't come in the box. The only ones that will step forward are the ones that just don't care, and they will defend me to no end. Mommy's got to put some moisturizer on you in a little while. But we can't be doing too much because it's not like we'll have the water access like we do here.
Hey Kat, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. How was your day?
Stressful, but I'll be okay.
Where is your baby?
Yeah, she's my baby. She's a Maltese.
Oh, she
She's
so
old.
nice.
Yeah, she's old. She's like, I've had her about 10, 12 years, and she was 2 when I got her, so she's probably about 12.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. She has a
Cat?
she has a really bad skin allergy.
Oh,
That's why
I
her,
pray for her.
thank you. That's why her little,
That's what.
yeah, she just got over, I mean, her skin's healing now. Now she just got to wait for her hair to grow back, but she fights it every summer. She's, the whole 10 years I've had her, she's gotten it every summer. It comes and
Don't
goes.
worry, I pray. Don't worry, I pray for her. She's going very fast, good.
Thank you.
Kat, if you never mind, we can follow each other, play in the future also, whenever you want.
Okay, honey, I'll follow you.
Thank you, that's so sweet of you.
It's almost checkout time.
I think you love her very much.
Oh, I do. I do. She's my world.
Oh,
Hi, Mamacita. So you're all I got left, huh? We're gonna go bye-byes. Wanna go bye-byes? Yeah, look at them ears. You ready to go bye-byes? It's only a short ride. We gotta go to Walmart, and then we gotta go to the storage unit. Hopefully this car won't give me no problems today. Just pray we make it there. That's all. Right? Pray we make it there. No issues, right? You good, Mama? Thank you for the taps, guys. Yeah, me too. Thank you for the taps, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't do the stalling today, Wendy. I'm praying. You know, I could deal with the little misfire because I drive it slow. I only drive it like 30, 35, 40 tops. I don't go over 40. Thank you for the pups me. Thank you. I baby it really, you know. I just hope it doesn't stall because I hate when I'm driving it and it stalls when I slow down. Every time I go to slow down, like a car stops in front of me, if I slow down, it stalls in the middle of the road. So I'm praying it doesn't do that. No, because my daughter, as my friend said, my daughter was using my car and I told her don't use my air conditioner because I had to replace the fan and the modulator. Well, she kept trying to turn it on for it to come out the dash and she blew a hole in my air conditioner line. So I got to get that fixed too. Because I went to get it charged up so I could have my air conditioner because the guy Bernie fixed it for me. But because she kept trying to make it work when it wouldn't work, she blew a hole in the line. But I don't have rear air conditioner. We blocked that off because when I had the air conditioner fixed, the guy said, "I'm going to cap off your back one because the lines are broke." He said, "So I'm going to clamp off the back ones, and the only air conditioner you're going to have is the front one." So it's a leak in the line somewhere, you know, on the front line for the air conditioner. Because the guy was going to charge it for me for $50 and my brother was going to pay for it. Mama's going to put you in the car first. And then I'm going to come back in and get my phone and my keys and double check the bathroom, the drawers, check everything before we leave out. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
yeah.
This will be the last one because I got to get ready to check out because I'm at a hotel.
Okay, Kat.
No. Back to the car it goes. Back to the car I go. Thank you for the fingers. Thank you for the hearts or the roses. No, back to the car I go. People calling up here harassing the hotel and sending the popos here and animal control, and so I got to leave today by 11 o'clock. Come on.
You have only one dog or you have some more dogs?
No, I used to have 2 show dogs, but they passed away. One passed away of cancer, and the other one passed away of neurological issues. There was something wrong in his brain.
Oh,
After thousands of dollars trying to save his life, still couldn't save his life. So I tried though.
okay. How are you doing, Ruby? You alright?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I got faith in God. I'll be okay. Got to keep my faith. God's got another journey for me, whatever it is. I don't know until I get there. Mommy's going to put your fan on you in the car, okay?
Yeah, right now.
Put the windows down. Put the fan on you. Hmm? Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. We could get another hotel. We're still $205 short. If anybody would like to help, the link is in my bio. I only have Ben. Stop. Get him. Where'd he go? Watch him, Mama. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him, Mama. Watch him. Watch him, Mama. Watch him, Mama. Watch him. Watch him, Mama. Watch him. He's gonna get your mama. Watch him. Watch him, Mama. Watch him. Niente, largue. Muéstranos. Muéstranos. Muéstranos, mami. Muéstranos. 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 Muéstranos.
Like, bro, last seconds, guys. Someone else may have this.
Muéstranos, mami. Gracias. Gracias, mami. Okay, you have a good one, honey. See you next time.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Kat.
All right,
I
bye-bye.
have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Petals.
It's probably like 80.
See you later, maybe tomorrow.
Okay, all right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the roses and the chilies and all, guys. Thank you. Yeah, he was a nice guy, yeah. All right, y'all, let me take y'all to the car because I've got to check out. So let me take her and y'all to the car and deal with this damn car. And I'm gonna do one more walkthrough while she's in the car. Make sure I didn't leave nothing. All right, Mama. Let me get you up here and get you situated. All right, hold on. Okay. Get up on your bed. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It's not hot. That's not that hot in here, Mama. That's good. No. We're not going to do that. Okay. Mommy's got to fold that up. Y'all, before I pull off, somebody keep throwing me a signal to turn on the gingerbread guy. All right. Mommy's gonna go in and I'm gonna do one more walkthrough. I got to Yep. All right, Mommy gonna do a walkthrough real quick. Got the hood popped. Okay. Let me turn your fan on. Let me turn your fan on. Hold on. I know it's not hot in here, but I still want you to have some air. Alright, what's going on? There you go, Mama. There you go. You good? Good girl. And Mommy goes do a walkthrough. And then Mama's gonna put the cable on. Give me a minute. Mommy almost forgot 4 cans of beanies and weenies. Mommy almost forgot the beanies and weenies, Mommy. They were in the drawer. Good thing I double checked. Y'all hear my car? Rub as a fucking doorknob. Mama. Stop. Good girl. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do gingerbread right now. Y'all hear my car? It's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. This thing has no fucking power. None. They just don't even want to fucking move. Okay. Let me turn this off. Take the gingerbread off. So you think so? You're not in it. I don't have the hood open so you can see the motor going like this. But that's okay. Think what you want. Because you're going to anyway. Mommy's sit in the car. I'll be right out, okay? Mommy's right inside the door. Just sit right there. Mommy will be right out. I promise. I'm not going to be long. I just need to turn the key in. Okay? You want to come? Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, come on. I know you don't like to be left alone. I know.
You mean and you don't add us sometimes, so you know what
Thank you.
Power places.
Hello, love. How are you? Sit right here. Bump an arm. Yeah, the maintenance guy told me I had to check out today. Was there a reason why I had to check out? Was it the calls? What was it?
Police contact. Hold on, let me call you back. Hold on for a second.
What was it? I didn't hear what you said. What?
Police contact.
Too much police contact? Okay.
People calling us over and over.
Yeah, I figured they were calling here too. So y'all heard that, right? You heard it at the desk. All the calls to the office and the police contact. That's why I have to leave. Here, oh, here's the key, hon. I'm gonna take 2 of your Musketeers. I need some chocolate. I want to take a picture of this sign too. Hold on. I was in a motel. I got put out because all the haters with, she's right here. She just said it. People kept calling police on me up here, and they kept calling the front desk, harassing the desk. So I got put out. And I'm in the office now. Turning my key in. Leave that man alone. Come here. Come here. Come here. Her name's Brooklyn. Thank you. And thank you guys so much for being so kind and nice to me. And I knew it wasn't nothing that I did personally. I was a good customer. Stay to myself.
You have a good one.
Okay. Thank you so much for being so nice to me. Yeah, but like I said, thank you guys so much. Tell all the maids I said thank you. I appreciate them, and I appreciate their love for me and Brooklyn. Have a good one, hon. Come on. Let's go, mama girl. So now, if you came out of the office and walked right around this corner right here, that's where the liquor store is. Excuse me. And I'm gonna show you it's the liquor store right at the end of this building, and that's where me and Brooklyn used to walk to get my cigarettes. Flip the camera. Now I gotta put gingerbread on. Yes, I did. Yes. Yes, I did ask for a refund. Thank you, Michelle. And I didn't hit the mute. When I picked Brooklyn up, Brooklyn's Paul hit the phone.